No, wait, wait. Ah, there we go. All right. Hi, everybody. It's me, Zero. I have been super busy running around doing a bunch of stuff because I'm trying to get ready for my birthday tomorrow. So happy. Okay, so let me see. First, let's turn this off for a second. So, getting ready for my birthday tomorrow, and I have so many things that I wanted to do. My husband's doing this Monster Hunter event, and so I wasn't trying to make him lag because you know how the internet is here. It's pretty crappy, especially when you owe a payment. So I haven't been able to really do much on here because I wasn't trying to make him lag, or because I know they said you got to beat a monster at 15 minutes, and it just seems really, really intense, and I just didn't want to mess it up. So I have been just doing research and everything else under the sun, trying to do offline stuff. But now he's going to the store for a bit, and it's like, yeah, I got some free time to use the internet. Alright, so one of the things that I really wanted to experiment on was collision. Because I was, when I made the VRM plugin, I forgot what I did with it. When we made the VRM plugin, we got bouncy groups like spring bones, but I just learned about collision, and I wasn't able to test it. Like, what's the best bones to make a collision, and so on and so forth. And I thought about it, like, what's the best, what's the best outfit to test this on? And I thought, okay, yeah, Second Life. If you ever tried to make this garment, then you feel my pain. When you're trying to make one of those dresses that's got the flap down the middle, so any of those kind of like silks or stuff like that, it was always difficult to make in mesh because when we had it in World, we had flexi prims, so it could just flap about inside there. But when you try to rig that in Second Life with mesh, it looks a little weird because you want it to move with your legs. But if you try to move it with your legs, it's not like a skirt. It just bends weird. Heaven forbid you got to spread your legs apart. But with VRM, one of the great things about that is you can have as many bones as you want. So I was thinking that we can make this dress and then rig it to the groin bone, so it's like right in between the legs, and we can rig to that and then turn those bones into spring bones so they can flap about like that dress does. But the experimentation comes in with creating collision bones so the flappy stuff doesn't go through your leg. So that's what I want to experiment with. But since my birthday's coming up, I also want to make my birthday dress. I got this dress and I absolutely love it. Let me see if I can find it. I was looking it up trying to see if I could find it because the edit I got it from is been completely removed. I got a lot of history with this. Here you go. This is the dress I bought for my birthday 2 years ago. Well, no, was it last year? Maybe I bought this dress back when I thought I was rich. And the company who made it is absolutely lovely because if you know Lolita fashion, right, you know that they don't really make custom size or plus size. And my friend who runs the Lolita store told me why that is. He says, like, 15 years ago, that wasn't an issue. Anybody could just buy stuff in custom size. But a lot of those stores have closed down. And new stores have popped up. And they just buy Lolita patterns and then just customize the fabric. So it's the same silhouette, just different fabric. And when it comes to making sizes bigger, no one made the pattern. They're not trained in the art of, like dressmaking. So they don't know how to size up a dress. And that's where Chemical Romance comes in. That's the name of the company. They wanted to change that. So they thought if they just take their regular dress and then just make the pattern bigger, then it could fit bigger people. Like, does just make the pattern bigger and it'll fit, right? No. That's not how patterns work. So when they offered up to Chinese 6X, which is like 3X, sort of kind of American size, I bought it. And when I bought it, the entire bodice, like this part of the dress, fit right on my chest. Like, that was it. That was just my chest. This part was my chest, and all of that was just blooming down. I was like, I don't think this dress fit. So I talked to the guy, and he was like, okay, so they don't know. So we're just going to talk to them. They felt bad about that and actually, like, talked to me, like, how should a plus-size waist go? And unfortunately for them, they talked to me, and I have a very long torso. So they were like, are you sure that's your torso? I'm like, yes, that's my torso. So now they got a better understanding that, okay, so if we make plus sizes, we have to extend the torso significantly. So they made this dress for me to fit. And they're like, in the future, we'll, for plus sizes, we'll do custom size with torsos now. So now it's like, yeah, I made a difference, and this dress is supposed to celebrate that. And I'm really excited and want to make this somehow in 3D. Unfortunately, I don't have the fabric picture, and if I take a picture of it, I don't think it's going to come out right. But so it's going to be inspired by that, but later. So right now we're going to make the middle dress for experiment, and then later on it's just like, for science stuff. What's going on? Why is everybody leaving? Can you hear me? Am I talking? Am I coming through? Is it buzzy? Is it the fan? Because it's on, but it's not really doing anything. Hang on, I'm going to go turn it off. Sorry, fan. Hang on one second. I'm going to see something else. Okay, well, that's it. Okay. So, let's go make an avatar real quick. I think I opened up the wrong one. I'll just open this one just in case. I wonder if anybody has been using that plugin I made and putting their Second Life characters in. One moment. Okay. What if I just use a new one I made? Because I love that big. I'm a big fan of that big head story of season mode. So let's see. Outfit. Alright. And my shoes. Take off these shoes when I go to Vegas. That's right. Now we got a good view of the body. We can start working on it. Apparently the new versions have better, more body presets. Oh. I'm like, I wonder what you guys are saying, if you're saying anything at all. And I go slide y'all over there. That way I can answer questions. Hang on, my mouse went away. There it is. I guess it's registering a new screen. There we go. There we go. Move this over here. There. Now you guys can talk to me and I can hear it without the screen going bananas. So, actually, you know what? I don't even think we need to do anything. I just use a default one. Wow, that's a thick thighs. When they put that in there, I was like, you can't make her thick. Yeah, I feel like when you're wearing those kind of dresses, you kind of sort of need a bust. Okay. And let's go grab some default hair. There you go. And crazy eyes. Alright, default anime girl. Nothing fancy. My desktop is abysmal. Sorry for the buzzing though. That's just the. Which desktop is this? Where did I save that? Oh, simple. That was basic. Alright, let's make her dress real quick. So we went to. It's weird not going from the side. Hey, I don't want it. I've just realized that it's been 10 years that I've been using this old program. Oh god, see, I didn't want to. It's like I don't want it to be too long, but at the same time, I want it to be long enough that it could look cool. Like they're not really that long. Yeah, who don't see him? Let me fix a few things. Oh, I didn't sew that. Oh, that's why. I was hoping that for my birthday I can go downtown to Philly. I thought that would be nice. I haven't been there. How long has it been since I've been downtown Philly? Like, uh, I think the last time I've been downtown was when my friend died and I was going to his funeral. And we had to go, like, meet in front of the gallery because that's, the train to Wilmington only goes to Center City there. So we had to go to the gallery and wait out there for a taxi. A taxi! Not even a Uber, because Uber wasn't a thing back then. Damn! That's how long it's been. Uber wasn't even a thing back then. And I had to catch a taxi. And if you wanted to catch a taxi in Philly back then, all you had to do was dial like 215-777-7777 or something like that. And that would get you a taxi. That was the last time I was in Philly. And I was thinking about it because I know like the gallery is not the gallery anymore. It's the fashion district. But it'll always be the gallery to me. So I was like, I want to go see. Don't worry about the crumple arm. I'm just going to do a mesh symmetry. So it's just going to mirror the side over there and not have that crumply look over on the side. So that was the last time I was in there, and I was like, you know what? I want to go home. I want to look at stuff and check that out. I wonder if those taxi joints are still open. Probably not. So here's a cheaty thingy you can do. Symmetries. And there you go. See? There you go. Symmetry done. Eating. So let's put this on the skeleton and rig it real quick. Uh, but of course, the weather says that it's supposed to be a horrible downpour. It's supposed to be a huge downpour. Weather, rain like we never seen before. Traditional May showers. I was like, oh, well. How tasty it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really just want the upper body for the copy part. I don't want the legs or something. I'm gonna just erase that and I'm gonna put it on a different. Ay, Dio! So I was supposed to put it on the second life stick. Nah, it's cool. We'll just do it later. You are very, very like a berry. Ooh, not trying to now. I wanna go. I really wish I knew how to fix that problem where when you open up those older blenders, the screen goes all powdery. I meant to ask ChatGPT that. See how easy and quick that is. So this is what I was talking about. Like if you were trying to rig this with mesh, when you got two leg things here, it rigs pretty badly, yeah? I'm going to take all of that off, and then we can get to some of the second life bone. Then I'm going to put it on the groin bone, and we're going to use that. And then see if we can turn that into flexi and see how everything else goes. Because I still got to experiment with the collision. So what I want to do is, since I know how to do that here, I want to go. I'm just removing the leg bone stuff. So when we move our leg, you see it's not moving. I am very, very hungry, very, very, very tasty, very. Oh, that's not the right thing. I am very, very. If only second life had proper physics book. You know what? I pushed for it when I used to go to the creator meetings. I used to push for that so hard. I was like, hey, what about physics bones or something like that? And they're like, nah. I was like, but can we have additional bones for skirts? Why would you need that? Can you give us an example of it? Like, they tried to get me. And they're like, can you send us an example of skirt physics and stuff like that, right? And I'm like, yes, I can. And so I sent them this whole presentation, like how Miku Miku Dance does physics and the physic bones and stuff, because that's what I knew at the time. VRM wasn't out at that time, and this is just when Bento had hit, so I figured they would be open to doing that. And he goes, okay, so we looked at it, your model and everything, very nice. I was like, presentation. I was like, thank you. And he's like, no. I was like, but why? And they were like, okay, so here's the thing. Hang on, let me pause this so I can talk without trying to yell over this. Wait, I'm not cool. That's my jam. Okay, so here's what they said. Do you notice that when we go and we rig in Bento, and you put the whole second life skeleton on there, it's like 120 something bones, right? And it stops you and it says you can't put that many bones on there. The second life skeleton second life uploads only support 110. Well, that's the problem and why they can't have it, because if they were to put physics in there, that would require them to add more bones. And they can't allow more bones because during bento testing, when they had the full 120 skeleton bones on there, just what they have there, people's viewers kept crashing. Like the viewer couldn't handle all those bones. So it would be unfair and illogical to add an extra. He was like, "Oh, how many bones do you want to add?" I'm like 10. Yeah, no, like an extra 5, 10 bones on there. And I was like, he's like, yeah, cause yeah, add that in there, and then people are gonna try to have their skirt bones for other things besides skirts, and it's just not feasible. So you're gonna have to keep using your legs. I was like, wait, it's 8 weight groups, 8, not 4. I mean, the 4 is a good number to stick with, but 8 is where you want to be. They tried to be all like, oh no, it doesn't have a restriction anymore. You can upload as many weight groups as you want. It's going to act up. They don't tell you that it's going to blow up. Yeah, but you can do it. So yeah, that's what always sucked to me. Because I tried to champion for more skirts and stuff. But for whatever reason, they were like, we need a groin bone. In fact, we need a 2-part groin bone. But not the skirt. I was like, what? Are you saying that dicks are more important than skirts? He's like, I'm just saying that there are more things that could be used in those bones than skirts can. So, no. And what peeved me off the most was that there were people who were like, yeah, Zero, you don't need to have bones for your skirts. You can just be creative and use legs. Like, use your leg bones. Just be creative with that. I'm like, oh. Like, if your rigging was good, you wouldn't need any extra skirt bones. I was like, huh. Shoot. I did this wrong. Ay, Dios. I feel like I already knew I did this wrong and then I did it again. No, well. Guess we just continue on experimenting. Maybe I gotta update the, what do you call it? The thingy-majig. Maybe I need to update the script, the plugin, so that it can turn these into Second Life skeletons. VRAM into Second Life skeleton. That's probably what I'm going to do. Alright, so we have this dress on her. We have that there. Need to switch this over. I love this. Alright, let's see. Well, you know what? We're experimenting, so let's see what we can do here. We need her to have a skirt thingy here, right? It's like, I know what to do, but my brain is like, you take a small vacation away, and then everything just goes crazy. So this is the root bone. So I'm just going to press H and hide that for right now. Here's her hip. And from her hip, I'm going to hide this again. Grab this bone here. Come on, hip. We're in edit mode and press E. Ooh, That is not how I thought that bone was going to come out. But, alright, well, why not? We'll see. Hopefully it won't give us some error like, hey, bro, not cool. That's what I should. Like, that's what I should have. But to make it easier for rigging, like, what if I give it just 2? And then extrude down here. So top part, bottom part. And pull it in the middle. Man, I hate being blind. It looks straight to me. My eyes going crooked. Alright, so let's just say that this is going to be our middle skirt bone. That's giant and protruding from our pelvis bone. I do not know how to weight paint on this new blender. Alright, maybe it's like, the old blender. Let's see, so select the garment. And then weight paint. I don't know how to do this. It's like, if you select the bones, they should be in pose mode. Then you select the garment, but it won't let me select the garment. Hair, anything? What if Second Life weights allow an 8-weight group for verts? Why does Avastar yell at me and have more than 4? Because Avastar tries to teach you good habits that are based on the old ways of Second Life rigging. That's why when you have a high vertice thing, it's like, hey, that's really high poly. It may cause issues. When Second Life is like, nah, it's fine. How do you select this? Alright, well. Like, okay, I get that, but it won't. Does anybody know how you select it? Okay. Mhm. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Because I don't know how to do this. And it's taking up too much time. I am going to take this, go back into my there. Go here. And then make this a thing. And export. Just real quick. No, where's my clothes? Did I not select it during the export? No, it's there. Why won't it let me get the dress? Wait, you know what? We ain't gotta stress. So I'm just gonna take this this and this and this and put that over here. We ain't gotta stress. Just take the same dress over here. Miss you and glad you're doing well. Hey, thanks. I am doing pretty well. I mean, yeah, I'm just saying it. I'm doing well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm like, something here is supposed to be done. I think skeleton is what it's supposed to be. No, wait, look at you. Alright, so. Do 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 do. Oh wait, hang on. I should make that go down some more. There we go. There. Now we just clean this up. Wait a minute, what's going on right here? Something is that. That's what we don't want. Let's clean this up, please. Full strength. Really? It's all full strength. Oh, I guess it fixed. Alright, that should be a little less. Alright, that should be good. Now what I want to do is export this dress. Doop-a-doo-boo. And today, can you imagine if Second Life let us have that? Wouldn't that be nice? It's like, nope. Those skirts shall unflop, stay stiff for all eternity. Alright, so let's get rid of this one. And import day. There we go, new one. Hide the skeleton, put it on the new model. Alright. If all goes right, it should be ready. Oh no, I almost forgot the important thing. It's supposed to make these into spring bones. I'm like, it's done. I forgot the whole point. Completely forgot how to do that. So let's open this up. Second Life the Viewroid. Let's go into... Okay. Go into pose mode. Then we select... Hang on. Baby, is that you running water? Honey? Honey? I'm just gonna say it sound. I can't. I better bet something probably broke. Baby, is that you? Okay. Sorry about that. Right? I know exactly what you mean. When I found out that you could just spring bones out of nowhere, and it's like, yeah, that's okay. I was like, what? Yeah, I was reading the guy, and the guy's like, as long as you have the basic skeleton, arms, legs, fingers, head, neck, you can just add anything else to it and use it how you want. The system will accept it. Sir. Alright, let's see. Add spring group. So we're going to select this. I don't really remember how to make this go. This shows you all of the ones that's here. Here's a new one. It should be skirt flap. Create spring bone. So I'm just going to use the basic one that's there and then just apply it. And then we'll see. Which one is... This is armature. Okay. That's kind of why I was hoping that people would see this or see the other one and be inspired to bring that Second Life stuff over. Because you can make some really nice avatars in Second Life with all the materials and stuff that's there. And I think it would be expressed better outside of Second Life. I don't remember which one's the one I made. Oh, this one then. Okay, so here she is. Let's see. Turn on spring bones. Turn on the wind. Look at that! It's flapping in the wind! I mean, not like... Alright, but it is going through her. So that makes me wonder about... okay, so first part of the experiment is a success. You can just randomly create bones, rig it to it, and then make that into a spring bone set. Now, if I would have added more bones to it, I think we would have got better, better effect. But for an experiment like, we're just doing it right now, that's pretty good. So let's see if I can find any of my VRMAs for her to walk. Because I did learn that you can actually convert Second Life animations into VRMAs. And I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do that, in bulk, I'm working on it. Okay. Where's the one with the bed? That's the bed one. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me see if I put that over here first. And come on, one animation. There we go. I have my BVH. I need to go to the website. Bro, one of y'all. Oh. Bayonetta. Alright, there we go. Wait. Ah, wait. These are the ones that's broke. I didn't convert them to remove the first frame that's jacking everything out. I have that. I just don't know what I did with it. Fudge. Where did I put that? I made this wonderful program that removes the issue where it takes away the first frame. So you don't have to do it manually. Because that's one of the problems that um, when you download. Come on, brain. I got brain. It's here. It's totally here. One of the things that suck is that when you extract your Second Life animations from Second Life, some of them, especially older ones, have a first frame on here that is in the T pose and is in the ground. I don't know why, because Second Life used to say you had to generate a T pose or something to start. I guess it was some poor ass retargeting system it did back in the day. I don't know. So this is supposed to the program I made is supposed to bulk remove it, so you don't have to do it one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. All right, let's see. Hang on, let me go see if ChatGPT still has it around, because that's what I used to make it. 1 second, BRB. Hmm. Hang on, I'm so sorry. It's just gonna take a second. Well, you know what? Since I'll probably have to look at that again somewhere in here or make a new one. I don't feel like that. So I'm just gonna do it manually. So go here, find a walk, And what's sexy bag walk? Let's see. Remove teeth. I think I think it's it. Sure is a long walk. Where did that thing save? Here. Wait. No, that's right. Bro, where in the blinkety bloops did that just save? Oh, sorry. What's in here? That better not be the program. That's the program. Hang on. Let me look at that real quick. Get on my bike. Let's go. Here are the already fixed stuff. I mean, that makes sense. Put the program in the folder that has all the animations. Alright, fine. Let's try this out. That's a dumb walk. Alright, there we go. What it works for, though. It's still a dumb walk, though. Alright, so we got a walk, and we got this going through. Clearly, something's going on with the collision. So, let's see about that. Because I think I know what happened. I think when I imported the VRM in, I turned off the collisions. So she may already have legs, but they don't have any data on them. So we got two options. I can just import it back in and then be like, blam. But we need to experiment with that anyway. So I guess we fixing that while we here. So VRM humanoid, optional bones, arm stretch, leg, Would spring bones be with collision? Colliders. There you go. So here they are. These are arm color spine. Where would it be? Like there's head, spine, upper arm. There's no colliders for the leg anyway. So let's see how that go anyway. Uh, what's this bone? Oh, I think you have to like go here and yeah, you have to put the legs here. We're selected. Leg. We gotta do R. Alright. It's got a default set in here, so we could just leave those on there and see if this will help. Can we bring this back in? No, it just went right through. Ah, damn. Who thought that it was gonna be that easy? Me. Are all the hmm? Are all the colliders on her leg? There's not even any forelegs. So that's the one I made. So do I make them? I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I knew. All right. Well, this is at least they named. So let's see. I'm gonna assume they have to go in the leg or wherever they're supposed to go. This one is lower leg L. Is this? I think this is L. Oh, I thought that was moving the skirt, but it's just the axis thing. Alright, so we got collisions. Let's just see how that, if it collides. Hmm. I'm so scared. What if it's. Alright, I'm so scared. What if it works? Oh, it didn't work. Well, that sucks. Damn, I really was hoping, dude. Maybe needs more data input. Like, can you? Oh well. My only thing I can think of now is maybe just what's the word? Reduce how much influence the spring bone has around her crotch. That way it can flip and fly and we'd be fine. Or maybe around her leg. You have the collider set. Do you have what is set to collide with? Nope. I don't know. I it created groups. Like I tried to create the groups. It made here, but I don't know anything else after that. Wish it was like spring where you can just put spring there and be like it's done. You wouldn't happen to know Sir J. Dude, maybe wait. I'm like maybe. Hang on, let me see something. Excuse me. Mm. Alright, well that's heartbreaking. I don't know what to do. I thought I had a good idea, but maybe I'll just consult with ChatGPT later on about how to do it, because that's how I learned VRM stuff anyway. So I don't. It's a mystery of life for now. That's all. We don't know, but we'll look into it later. I wonder where my bones are for this. It's supposed to be. Oh yeah, I forgot there. All right, so I'm just gonna take this and turn my weight paint down a bit, and we're just gonna remove some of the spring bone weight from here, and then it shouldn't be too much. It's gonna be, watch. When we go look it up, it's gonna be like push this button to hit apply. Just like the when we were struggling with the textures. No, 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 no. I was just trying to make collision so that when this is a blowing, it won't go through the legs. But I'm having a hard time even trying to rig in this new blender. It's not my gig. I don't know how to do it. You wouldn't happen to know, right? Like, how do you select the bones so you can weight paint to them? Because all I know here is just selecting the vertex groups, and that's not very convenient. You know what? Here, how about that? I'll ask ChatGPT real quick how to do it. Let me whip out the old phone. Close all the dirty stories I had it write me. Uh, how do you apply collision to a model in no to a VRM model using Blender 3.0.0 and the VRM importer plugin? Uh-huh. Hang on. For example, if you want the characters... Okay, hang on. Let's see. For example, if you want to add the character's chest, hips, or head to block hair or clothing, select the body part, i.e. the chest bone. Add a sphere or a capsule mesh to represent the collision zone, which that did. Scale the position over the chest and hips. Select the collision mesh, then press shift to select the armature and press P, control P, boom. Oh, oh, ain't you looking gorgeous? Which one? Oh, the foot grinder. Oh no! Where did I put it? Yeah, it's all you. It's the same company, just different models of the foot sander. I was like, I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna sit this right here, and then when I'm done all this stuff research, I'm gonna sand my feet, and I'm gonna sit it right. Hang on, I'm trying to imagine it. I'm gonna sit it right. It's like a block. I see the whole thing leading up to it. I remember looking at the number. I remember seeing it dying, and I said, okay, I'm gonna sit it right. You're gonna get cat hair on you. Here you go. Brush yourself off. Venus, get it. That's fine. Don't worry about it. She's like, yes, it doesn't matter. Hug me. Oh, well. I got ashy feet until then. No, it's not a big deal. Go about getting my birthday cupcakes. That's more important. Oh, what I tell you about cleaning on your good shoes and not your house shoes? Uh-huh. Alright, let's see. Oh, hey, neat. You can put them as stuff. Alright, it said you select it and then press Control P, and it's supposed to be to bone, but I guess I gotta select the skeleton as well as that, like you do regular. Bone. Alright, let's do that for everybody else. Damn it. Alright, let's see what happened. I wonder what, does there anything different about these guys here? Because they're just there. Huh. Did they go away? They went away and they went over here on the floor. Hang on, y'all. It's actually more to it than what it says. Let me put these back, I guess. I wonder what... Hang on. Let me try something else before I do this. Come on. Go back. Okay. Come on. There you go. Okay. So we got the collision, we got the skeleton here. Okay, cool. We gotta push this button right here to keep transform so they don't shoot off of her. My brain is like, what do I do next, boss? Alright, I'm gonna get this out of the way. Okay, keep that. Alright, so they're there, and then it says add the collision modifier for a blender to create it as a. Alright, I don't need blender to treat it like that. I need it to just be like that for the program itself, so let's see if that works first, and then we'll go on to the other stuff it said. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm gonna be old. Wait. Oh no, that's because I lowered the what you call it. Yes. Happy 29th birthday. That's me. 29. That's gonna be me now. I'm eternally 29. Happy 29th birthday. This isn't torture. This is fun to me. My husband was like, how about resting for a while? Let that be your treat. And all the time I was there in the bed, I was like, I hate this so much. I want to go. I want to go experiment. I hate this. Oh yeah, my friend has said the same thing. He's been 39 for as long as I know him, and that's in like 18 years now. So he's eternally 39. I always thought that was silly. I'm like, just embrace your age, man. No, I see why. I too am 29 today. Happy birthday! I should tell my husband to do that. Get the 2-9 or the candles. I could just cram them on the cupcake. Well, yeah, that short break did indeed do that because I was able to sit and think about a lot of things about what I want to try and what I want to do. And this was one of them. So I finally came in here and tried to do it. And I'm like, it's so simple. Just make collisions and it'll be. No. It ain't that simple. So ChatGPT said in order to make it work, we have to go to the physics tab and all the rest of that jazz and make this look like as a collider. Lots of research over these years. I hope I can simplify it and make it easier for you so you don't have to struggle like I did. Alright, so I don't really feel like it. Yeah, it's a physics thingy. So they're like, okay. I wanna stop. I would like to stop, but okay, let's see. I'm curious but lazy at the same time. To make Blender treat it as a collision, select the collision mesh. I would think it's this one. Mm. Use the physics property tab. Click collision. That's object properties. That's where I would think it would be. Where would physics be? Collection? What's that? Oh, okay. World properties. Scene properties. Let's see. Hey, what does the physics properties tab look like in Blender? In Blender, the Physics Properties tab is found on the right hand side in the Properties panel. One of those little tabs. Where to find it? Look for the circle and dot icon. Oh, yeah, that. Okay. That's Scene Properties, isn't it? Oh, but it does have the stuff. Gravity, Source, Group Properties. Hang on 1 second. Venus! Spot! Sorry, I don't know if y'all can hear. It's the blue one. Which one's the blue one? Oh, it's right there. Physics. Bleh. Okay, I see it. I see it. I got it. Thank you. Alright, now that we're here. VRM models don't inherently use Blender's collision system. This is a visual simulation or if exporting back to Unity, you want to remove Blender's cloth thing and use Unity's dynamic bone or spring bone system. Well, that's one of those. That's what you get for not reading the whole thing. Alright, well, we conducted the experiment. Now it's time for the birthday stuff. I'm going to make my birthday dress. But now as I was looking at that, my spot, get, go on, get, shame on you. Sorry, a cat, this one boy cat, he's going through thinking that he's the man, so he's just been walking around glaring at people and trying to intimidate them, and then occasionally smacking them, which starts knocking everything off the show. So I had to go smack him real quick. Well, I didn't hit him, I just emotionally hit him, like, shame, and then he behaved. Alright, let me scoot because I don't like this song. Alright, let's make a dress. It's been so long. Like, this makes me happy the most. Like, that was one thing that I missed when you working in Second Life. It was always having to do research and help somebody else with their thing. I never had time to make things that I liked. So a treat to myself is just to be able to make something real quick. It's nothing educational. I'm pretty sure y'all already know how to do this, but it's still fun, I guess. Okay, so this dress right here is, like I said before, this is the dress that I actually am going to put on tomorrow. And I'm excited to wear it. I always thought it would be fun to have it around. I just wish I could get a good picture of it. Because it seemed like everybody just, once the dress stopped selling, everybody just took it down. Like, don't even look at it. And this will help me with the issue I have with making collars. I can't make collars. I know it from Vision now, so we can get back into making it. Did they ever make a new Hydra type viewer that does PBR and all that? Nope. When I had got bullied out of Second Life the first time around, the developer was like, oh, so y'all want to treat her like that after everything she did? I'm not making nothing for y'all. So he gave up on developing it, and it was just like that. And then the other guy who was working on Hydra, he passed away during the first thing of COVID. So when he died, y'all lost the Mac version and the Linux version. So that was that. And then when I came back, um, he was already kind of like the main developer. The main developer came back, and when I came back, he came back, and he was gonna start working on it. Last I heard, he was gonna update it, and he was waiting for the PBR to come out. But that was like 2 years ago, and they just took too long. And by then, he got tired of Second Life and quit the game. There was another developer, and she was going to work on everything too, but she was waiting for PBR to come around too. But then she got a job, like a real job, and she just didn't have time for Second Life stuff. And I didn't have the heart to ask her to come and work on it because she's making real money, and I don't have the money to pay her. And it was just wrong to be like, hey, can you make us a viewer for free? And or whatever. I tried to generate some sort of like GoFundMe or something, crowdfund to pay her, but it ain't work out. Everybody was broke. So I just felt like it was kind of rude to try to expect her to sit and make a viewer for free after she worked a long day of a real job. So it just kind of never updated at all. And then I got banned, and I'm like, well, that's the end of that. Now there was at one point Lilith Storm, and everybody had hopes with that, but it turns out that the creator of that was just, there was no viewer. She was just using it for her satisfaction. So that didn't work out at all, and that fell through. So we don't even have anybody making anything new now. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was making a dress. Alright, so I need to go back into my good blender. I can't rig in this one. Low storm? Hmm. Somehow that sounds familiar, but I can't. I don't know anything about that, unfortunately. Hmm. I'm sorry, I don't know. I forgot about what I was gonna make. My brain was going full like, let me tell you a tale, and then once I ran that, I was like, oh, it's cool. Don't even worry about it. I don't have Linux, and I ain't doing no kind of no more Second Life stuff. I miss it though. I don't know if I really. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess it's like when you graduate from school and you're like, I miss having a routine, going to a place every day. Low storm. Oh, that does sound very familiar. I don't remember anything of it. That does sound familiar though, but I don't know much about it. But I only ever got my viewers from one person, so I don't really trust anybody other viewers. So it might be good, but I don't really do that. I messed up. Sugar, that's you? No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking if that was you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Why does it keep doing that? One more time for the people in the back. Wow, babe, that smells wonderful. You smell wonderful, baby. I'm curious. I'm sorry for the scratching sound. It's getting kind of warm in here. And when I get hot, I get itchy. Um, you think you could turn the fan on low in this direction? I turned it off because of the sound, but I'm starting to itch. Yep. I don't know why it's just suddenly I can't breathe. Like, oh my god, I'm about to die. Give me the air. Not at all. Um, I was gonna say, scoot it closer, just like one step. Ah, there you go. Alright, thank you. Alright, see you later. Remember, I like any kind of yellow cupcake. As long as it does, like I like yellow cupcake with chocolate icing, yellow cupcake with the blue or white ice. Yellow cake, no chocolate cupcake. White is fine, but no chocolate. And mini ones are okay. I'm sorry. I'm very particular about my cupcakes. I don't get to eat them very often, so I wanted the best one. It's better than trying to get cake though, cuz I can't eat cake at all. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to make a dress, and this acts as the petticoat underneath the dress because so the fabric rests on top of it. There we go. Nice and smooth. Like I could just try to make the dress from Prim. But I don't want it. I want to use Marvelous Designer. So this is what goes on top of it, and that's going to be our petticoat. So it gives us the ability to make flared out dresses. So select the dress, the body. I don't really need the head, but it's a little awkward making a model without a face. Is the fan too much for y'all? I'm so sorry if it is. Just let me know and I'll try to work with it. Whoa, DVF. No. Oh, isn't that all chica dancing? Mmm. Come on, brain. Keep it moving. What we doing? We opening up. Avatar. Damn, that's gonna make stuff difficult. Hang on, I messed up. When you're exporting in Marvelous Designer and you know that you got something with a texture, like Marvelous Designer renders alpha maps very stupidly. I wonder how Apollo's doing anyway. I miss him so much. Alright, cool. So we need to make a bodice. I like to make it a little bit longer than what it is supposed to be. So we have our bodice, our front, and we've missed this, and we got the back. So this right here, flip it around, put it. You know what? I'm so used to doing that. I don't even know if you need to do that with this program. And what gets me is that I wonder if you can render double sides inside of this program. Can VRM do double side, or is it like Second Life and it's like nah? Alright, I want to make a skirt to go over this, and to do that I need to take off these middle points, and I don't like, I would like to use a circle skirt, but I'm going with a panel skirt because it's easier to lay the texture on there than it is with a circle skirt. And we're just gonna make a copy of this. Control C, Control V. You wanna know the worst thing is? It's like tomorrow's my birthday and everything. But I'm sad because we get paid the day after my birthday. So I can't do nothing. Well, I can walk around. And I'm gonna be walking around in a funny dress. So I reckon that's fine. Okay. So we let that fall, and it's bunching up. So I need to stretch this out a little more. Okay. And I need to make it a little bit longer. Lengthwise. There you go. I like that. So because the butt has more in the back than the front, which panel is the butt? This one. Okay. Pull this out because I don't want it to bunch there. Put the sleeves in. So I'm gonna use the mirror sync again when I do this. So I'm only making one set of sleeves. Anya, Anya. Oh, I lost it. Where'd my avatar go? Hang on, hang on. There we go. You can be like, what's that word? Like, not Second Life, Blender. Whenever you lose your avatar, you could just press the numbers on your numpad, and that will give you, here you are. Goodbye, adios. Goodbye, adios. Goodbye, adios. Let me unfreeze those. No, 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 no. Hang on. I'm so sorry you guys had to see me struggle with this. And then I need a little bit of sleeves for the cuffs. Oop. This is really embarrassing. Alright, there we go. Around here. The sad thing is I don't know how to add, like I was gonna take this and what's that program called? Substance Painter to paint on it. But I don't know how to add textures to your mesh with Substance Painter. All I know is how to paint stuff on there. Okay, so there's a sleeve. And here's the pain in the ass. The cuffs. I don't know how to make a collar. I feel bad because EXO was trying to show me, and I was like, X, I have pre-made collars. I just used that. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, so this will help us see. Alright, I'm assuming to make a collar, it should be easy. Just delete this side and this side. Then we take the curve and curve this tool right here. Then we create the shape of the collar, which should be like a square. I'll lie awake believing that somehow I keep feeling I real and I ache. Alright, so rotate it this way. And we take the curve. Where's the curve? Everything looks so small. Alright, so we got the curve. We make it small like this, and then we pull this out like that. Is it like this? No, it's definitely down like this. So we have somewhat of a collar. And I just pull this, edit this one, and then grab this and then pull it out to make it more round. So we have one collar, and we just got to try to sew it to this. Alright, but I need to make this part flat so that I can connect the back part of the collar on it. So that's got to be flat. And then copy, mirror paste. So we've got two parts of it. My brain is just like beep, beep. Alright. Uh, Yay! Okay, alright, now we need to put this thing on the back. So I need to go to the bodice, and I need this to be flat, like that. And take these two parts that's right here, and they're not connected to anything. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I need a back piece to like this to be the back part of the collar. Flip it, put it here, and sew it to those guys. Right. This is absolutely terrifying. I'm like, I need the music from Trauma Team, just so I can play that while this is happening. Nice, rock solid. There we go. Yay! I did it. Okay, save before I accidentally do something to blow it up. Alright, cool. Now, if this is supposed to be the dress that I have, it's got that gigantic ass happy birthday stitched on the front. So let me try to. I have never successfully made a heart in this program. So I'm. This music is too chill for the situation. My heart is. Let me see. I'm surprised. We doing orthopedics. There we go. This program has no direct to Second Life. Yes, yes, it has no direct export to Second Life. You have to export it as an OBJ, and then rig it in Second Life, rig it for Second Life, and then export it as a Second Life DAA. All right. No, I want this on loop. This is my jam. I don't know if you guys can hear it. We'll see. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, I was making a heart. Yeah! Wait, let me put this down a little more. I'm not even sure if it is. So unfold. And then copy. Paste. This. And convert as an internal sheet. Wait, before we sew, this needs to be a layer 2, so it's on top. If this is too loud, let me know and I'll change. I just want y'all to hear what's in my head. Rock solid. Dramatic anime. stars! How? Hang on, everybody. I don't know what y'all see, but I gotta wait for my screen to come back on. And you too bad at a kid! Wait, is it even a hard? Yes. Good enough, I guess. Wonder what I have to do. I wonder, can I stretch this and make it better? Excuse me. Ugh. Alright, there's frizzies around that, and there's a skirt. So, we'll just pause that for now. And we'll fix it up in blend. That's one thing you should always remember about Marvel's designer. You can fix it in Blender. How long this thing is supposed to be is going to be crazy to decide. Luckily, we only have to do one side of it. Alright, we don't gotta be that dramatic no more. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. I guess the internet just went out. I told you, we get crummy internet. Especially when you owe money. Alright. No. Get out of here. I don't want, like, dramatic music no more. We're experiencing the fun stuff. Thank you, and thank you for staying. Uh, Y'all know it sound like heaven to me. Oh, that's gorgeous! Look at that! Oh, hang on, let me save. Let me save. That's gorgeous. All right, now let me mess it up. Okay, so one of the things I need to do whenever you're working with ruffles is like it's something. I need to turn the thing up. The particle distance. I always turn the particle distance up on ruffles. I wouldn't recommend that so much with Second Life. I'm trying to just get one more curl. Alright, good. Good, good. Alright, so I want to come in here and I want to press W. Alright, that's pretty good looking. Actually, my brain is like, no, pull it in. Pull it in. Alright, cool. Alright, yay, we got it. Alright, so we have the fluffy thing. We need ruffles around the skirt. So, same thing. Your noise sound like heaven to me. Such peace of mind makes us happiness to see. It bums me out that I'm gonna have to use Photoshop to paint this dress. I don't want to use Photoshop. Well, wait, I just thought of something neat. I can use Photoshop here, and then come on, brain. I can use Photoshop Substance Painter to give me a shaded base, and then go to Photoshop and paint on top of that base. That way it'll still look good. Okay. Let me check. Maybe I should pull the front down too. And against my better judgment, I'm going to... Oh, wait, I moved it. Okay. Okay. Turn these up. I always love the way it folds around. So the longer... Sorry, I haven't explained what I'm doing. So I'm trying to give it more ruffles. The longer the ribbon is, the strand for the ruffles, the more ruffles are gathered along the skirt. And I'm about to do a very bad thing. And so I'm like, this is against my will. I am going... Oh yeah, I had to check that. I'm going to try to puff it out. And then freeze it. Like, that's how we used to make dresses before. Nope, they ain't working. Nope. Shoot. Alright. No pressure, please. No pressure. I guess I chose the wrong skirt shape. Because if it was what I want, I think I would have to be a little bit shorter. For like that shape. There you go. It's still giving me a little bit of bill, so I'm going to try to make it just a little bit shorter. There you go. Good enough. Alright, I think that's my dress. So I'm going to go and export it now. I'm going to save. Just in case it crashed during the export. And that's the last thing you want. And then we're going to export it. Hang on, let me see what Combi said. Oh, come on, phone. Okay. Alright, we got this going, let's go on, let's go on. Let's close. Marvelous. Alright, so I did export it, right? Yes. Oh man, I messed up. Dang. I forgot to give everything materials in the program to make it easier for me. So L wasn't doing anything. So we want to do by UVs. So L and L. Yeah, I guess everything else is fine. And I want to go to materials. This doesn't have a material. Oh. So we are going to cheat and make 2 copies. Oh no. Wrong. You don't want to duplicate in what you call it. Substance painter. So I want to do this. What I said. Got all my stuff here. And I'm going to cheat and tell it to pack it in. Pack it in, baby! I forgot how to pack. Image, UVs, pack islands. There we go. Much cleaner. What's with this? I want... Oh. RZ negative 90. It's easier when you are applying the lace onto your stuff to have them sideways like this, horizontal versus vertical, and give it a little bit of space in between. That way when you're applying the lace, you don't have to try to rotate the lace texture or anything like that. It's easy to just slap it on. Just give it a little bit of space. Okay. Honestly, I kind of want to keep this skirt, make it bigger so the texture can come out better, but... Alright, so once I got that, I'm making a dupe of this, and I'm moving it to my 3rd layer. And I'm giving it all one material slot, and I'm going to export that out for Substance Painter. Hang on, Substance Painter in here somewhere. There it goes. A peace of mind makes it happiness to see. That's weird. Oh! Sorry, when I exported it, I didn't export it properly. Remember, we turned off the UV maps and stuff when we were doing Marvelous Designer. So it's like, you have no UVs. We cannot import this. There we go. Why is it coming in crunchy? That's never a good thing. I wonder if I broke something. Hang on. He only does that nonsense when there's double faces, and I don't know if I. Damn, I don't know what I did. Well, you know what? It's always easier to just import a new one. I wonder why I'm lagging so hard. Hmm. Guess I'm gonna be rotating that lace after all. Lame. Actually, let me clean this up a little bit. I don't like that at all. I don't like the hard. I like see how it's like kind of chunky? I hate that. I like the things, but I like to just move them out a little bit. What's this? Come on. Hey, it was a catwalk. Rajira. Hey, you guys are awfully quiet. Don't you want to talk? Oh, there's actually a belt. I just forgot. What's up, baby? Come on, brain. Export. Hello? Get out! Yes! Talk about a good birthday. If I would have known that, I would ask you about check they pies and cakes. No, no, it's fine. Heaven knows I don't need no more pies and cakes. Yay! It's not a good idea if I'm streaming and I'm eating. So next. Yeah. What was that? Cookie Monster? I'll be like that, but with cupcakes. It's even more chunky. With the what now? Okay. Mother. Fuck. Alright. I don't know why it's acting this way, why it's chunky like this. Because when it's chunky like this, that means that there are some faces and shish that I don't like. So, you know what that means? We have to do the unfortunate dredge of retopolization. Quads. This will make my job even more difficult. I'm jealous because y'all knew the new Marvelous designers have a quad button already. So you can just push the button and be like, if somebody shows you like, hey, you mean the quad button? I'm like, the what? It's like, we can try. Quads. Spy again? Sorry, that boy is just going around fighting with everybody. He about to go outside. I gotta sit him down and talk to him that he could go outside at any moment. He already fixed. Alright, so. Damn it, it gave me that half circle thing I didn't want anyway. Wait, what's under there? Oh. Damn it. Yeah, let's see. I forgot. I need to go in the substance painter. Look how smooth it is now. Yay. So what I need is the texture. I'm like so tempted to paint on here. No, you just need the white texture. So now, oh. Yeah. Oh. Now we have a dress. And we have the fun stuff like fixing it and tailoring it so that it works. Oh. Oh yeah, so remove doubles. Bayonetta, keep it moving. Why is only... I forgot what the dress shape is. Oh, dang it, it's ruffles along the, it's ruffles along the collar, too. Okay, that's the shape that I want. Something else is missing. Oh, UVs. So I'm assigning material groups to them. Sleeve. And this is the heart. Alright, wonder. I have to apply that to all of them. Yep. Can you? Oh, here's a random non 3D related fact. So they say that there are some people in the world who are upset that they cannot grow a beard, as a beard is seen to be like super manly, right? So one guy or one group of scientists decided to figure out why is it that people can't grow beards. Some men grow beards just like boof, full on, while other people don't have that facial thing. So at first they thought it was just a lack of hormones or something like that. Person doesn't have enough hormones, and that's what's stopping them from growing beards and mustaches. Well, they threw that out the window when they found out that it's actually a genetic trait that allows you to grow a beard. It's a form of evolution to protect your face. So they say that the people who have beards tend to come from families who were warrior types and took a lot of blows to the face. So many blows to the face, in fact, that the body started generating hair to act as armor to protect you from getting punched in the face. So if you see somebody who is like full on poof beard, know that their family line took so many hits to the face that over time their body had to generate armor to protect them from getting hit. So the people who don't have beards or can't grow beards, your family was smart enough not to get in situations where they had to have their face protected by hair. So yeah, that I just thought that was a very funny fact when I found out. My family comes from a long line of fighters, so all the people in my family have like massive beards. So that makes sense. And then it was like it makes even more sense when you realize that like some of the women even have beards. So I don't know. It makes me laugh. Alright, I think that's as good as go. Here comes the dreaded part, texture. Alright, so I'd rather go into rigging than texture. Let me go grab a Lolita fur texture or something over here. Use my AI and have one generated. Oh, no comments on that? I thought y'all would have liked that little fun fact. It's generating a picture of the girl. up the loneliness. It is cute though. I'm not looking forward to texturing that so bad. I don't want to. Let's see. Huzzah for us selecting things, naming things, and to begin with. So we can actually make these bigger, but that'll throw off my texture. Alright, so it's not making it. I actually think this is the fabric, that's the thing I'm trying to make. Let's just look for any other color now. It don't matter. It's always pink anyway. Oh. Keep it moving, Bayonetta. What if I look for just the fabric? There we go. I'm just curious what's. Ugh, I hate it when they won't let me have stuff. Like, it won't let me save. Tell me I can't have it. Oh no. I want the big one, not the little one. Ah, here we go. Does anybody know how to put a texture in? How to put a texture in, what's that thing called? Substance Painter, so you can paint on it. Just that'd be nice. Oh dear. Hang on, my computer is flipping out. Uh oh. Something's not good. Um, hmm. I would love to continue, but I think something broke. And I don't know what. So give me 1 second. I could definitely be what's lagging me. Sorry, I crashed. And it just kept crashing. Alright, let's see. Oh, you kidding? What happened to the thing? Oh, did I export it wrong again? Mm. So if we go like with skirt, right? Let me try something else. Don't chase the sky's falling, baby. Drop that asteroid crash. Ugh! That's not where it's at. Where? Was that it? You know, I'm curious. I never did this before, but let's see. Oh! Alright. Oh! It's like Second Life. I'm just going, baby. I wonder. Never mind. I don't know how to flip. It would be absolutely perfect if I could rotate. I don't know how. Does anybody know? Can you? Just gonna have to rotate the. No, not lose that. How do I rotate? Let me rotate. It'll be perfect. Hmm. Oh, I'm a cheat. Okay, let me see. So it should be. Ha ha! Alright, wait. I can't evilly giggle if I don't know if it worked or not. Getting to the star. Oh no, no, no. I need this. Yay! That's how you do it. Wait a minute. Ah. Like I said, y'all, I can rig, I can create, I cannot texture. I can't texture, and I can't script. Uh, Whoa! What happened there? What happened? I pressed E and they both combined and made a new texture. Neat. Yeah, how about jokes on me? How do I rotate it so that it's like this straight? That's definitely not straight. Damn it, I hate texturing. What if? Oh no, it's not. That's why I hate with those too. I wish there was an unwrap, make it flat. You know, not like that. It's still crooked. Alright, well, look. I tried to make a dress. I can't make a dress. Go on knowing that you guys who can text it are better than me. Oh, hey. Matches! You would need to make UVs more square. Yes! It was square. But then I messed it up. And now it's not square. Do UV bounds from front. You know what? I think that my brain is too far on birthday cupcakes to be trying to do this. Yeah. when I was cheating before, I used to go like, you know what? Hang on, let me look at something. When we had this one, this lovely skirt, it is flat, exactly for this reason that I said. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Hang on, before I do that, let me just do this real quick. Because this will just give me joy. That's not the right texture. Look, it's perfect. Because it's square. It's so perfect. Right? Feel my pain. Excuse me. Ooh. I changed the texture on her body. Matches, how is your wife doing? Shit. It's stockings. Matching stockings. Yay. That's good to hear. I was worried. I was like, I hope everything's fine. That's the worst thing to ask. That how's somebody doing? And then they're like, oh yeah, they died. Oh, that happens so much. I hate it. But I am concerned, and I'm happy that that's not the case here. She be's a fine lady. She needs to live longer. Yeah. So don't try to say I'm not typical. Simone, we were just cynical. I am better than you think. Let me buy you a drink. Somehow I'm not so typical. Why so far? Oh. That's how it was when my mom brain tumors came back. We had to move all the way to Delaware because none of the Philly hospitals could handle um, that type of mass. Because for them, they were like, well, the only thing we can do is just keep doing really aggressive chemo and see what happens. And in Delaware, they're like, well, we could do chemo, but there are a couple other treatments that we can look into that would be beneficial besides chemo, because chemo's not everything. Jeez, that's love. I hate this dress. I hate this texture. I want a different texture. I am better than you think. Let me buy you a drink. Come on, I'm not so typical. I wanna. I just wanna do it. Let it be done. Like, this is one, like, if I had somebody to collab with, this is what y'all would do, is just texture the nonsense. Like, you see how fast I was able to knock that dress out. But, texturing, I hate. Oh, wow, look at that. Is that not a texture? Gimme, 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 gimme. Let me see if I can use this. Ha 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 ha. Wait, is that wait? You got. Think not. They're like, you couldn't buy this. I know. It's a shame that that plugin ain't around anymore. Oh, that's not where it's at. Oh, it is on the desktop. How do you make it? Oh, look at that. I wonder how. It just needs to be squished down a little more. Neat. I don't know. It still feels squished to me. I feel like for it to be there, so I'd be like right here. Mhm. That's nice. I wonder though, could it be really nice? I know that's wrong, but I like it. Damn it, it's wrong and I know it. I'm like, it's wrong and I like it. I'm like, yes, but it's wrong. There we go. What? Wait, what's this supposed to be? Did I not? I didn't do it. I'm sitting here clicking like, Eek! 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 I broke it! Ugh. Nobody saw that. That didn't happen. I don't even know what we were talking about. Why is that like? Is that sharing the same material? I was about to get his own. You know what? I think I might sneak and use that anyway. Alright, anything in here I can use? Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go because this is actually going nowhere. Nowhere! Alright, I'm sure I can make a bruh. I am sure that I can make a better dress or outfit when I'm not sitting here thinking about cupcakes. It's taking up too much of my brain. Birthday cupcakes are here and they're not in my mouth. So, I matches. I'm banned from Second Life. I can't come back. Don't want to come back, but I appreciate it though. Yeah, it was. Let's see. A lot of stuff happens. A whole video on it, but in a nutshell, um, Linden Labs is changing their policy and they're going to be using AI to detect whether or not people have imported in stolen mesh. So I says, with anybody who else has a brain, that that is a bad idea because not here, no, because they block it. Anybody post links to stuff. So if you got Discord on there, you can get to me. So basically, I'm saying to anybody with a brain that people steal stuff from Second Life and sell it on, Sketchfab and all the rest of those places. Um, Discord. So I was like, it's not fair if somebody goes on one of those 3D asset sites, buys a mesh thinking that they bought the rights to it, import it into Second Life, only to be triggering, this and that. Because if somebody else, even if they didn't steal it and they posted it on like, Squid, Turbo Squid, and two people import the same thing, person B who imported in second would risk having their entire account banned, as well as all of their alts and stuff banned, because they were like, oh, you're uploading mesh that's already here in Second Life, you're stealing this, and then they do that. So I called Philip Linden out on that, which already I had a mark on my head because they had a whole Zoom meeting about me. They're trying to say that they want to punish, thank you. They said they want to punish copybotters and people, specifically people who teach people how to copybot. And the people were like, yeah, like her. And they like put it right here on me. So not only did I just already had the bullseye on me for that, but I went up to, Philip Linder and told him that he's stupid. And they were saying that, that's because you're a copybotter, you'll be against this. And I'm like, no, first of all, you need to realize why people are copybotting in the first place. And try to support the actual creators and the small groups of people who who will spend thousands of lindens on bodies and stuff, only for the creators to be like, no, you can't create for what you paid for. So that's why people come to me in the first place, because they want to be able to create for that. You got to think about that stuff. And then after that, I got banned. So I guess that would get, tell the people that they're not doing their job or whatever. They ain't like that. So they didn't ban me right away. I was on hold. So they put me on hold until they could figure out whether or not I was, to be banned and such like that. And I was told by a couple of Lindens before they got the boot that the older Lindens that were in that meeting were okay with me because I teach people how to do things and I'm not malicious with what I do for the most part. Newer Lindens, not so much, because they're friends with people who own brands, and so they gave me the boot from them, because the Lindens that are new were like, no, she can do it without having to do this, and she knows what she's doing, she's a thief, XYZ, and she hurt my brand and hurt my friend brand, and they gave me the boot from that. So Patch was like, alright, sure, and I'm like, what the fuck? Correct. No. So that was it. Because I always thought it was funny because somebody said, like, one of the older lenders was like, boot me, like, don't ban me, but try to talk to me to get a better understanding of the creator thingy-majig. So, basically put me on community service, because I already make avatars and stuff for free for the community, and I'm always teaching for free on the community. So put me in a position where I gotta work at that creators university and teach people how to do things legit. Maybe change the environment that, like I said, that caused this copybot. And they were like, no, just ban her, because she's going to keep doing it and she's going to keep stealing and so on and so forth. So they gave me the boot, which I'm like, meh. So that broke my heart a wee bit. But then I was like, that's just the new Second Life. The old Second Life I kept trying to bring up and, recreate here, a community-based one. It's not like that no more. And I've wasted 18 years of my life trying to make it that again. Well, it would have been 18... Right, they're not trying to do that because they put out the mesh bodies, light versions and some light heads, but they're not telling people how to make that themselves because they don't want to step on nobody's toes. They're not giving out dev kits to be able to make clothes for the body that they just gave you. So it's counterintuitive, especially when they did with the Sansar. They even try to, like, okay, here, we heard you, we want to make a mesh body that would work for newcomers and something like that, but you gotta apply for the dev kit, and you have to apply to post Sinra. You have to apply to post Sinra content. So if you make a t-shirt that says "Down with the Labs," you have to submit that to Linden Labs for them to approve whether or not it's Sinra appropriate to do it. So that's just stupid. And I said that. So I guess I had too much mouth. As for if I'm going to another grid, no, because I feel like I've been in the metaverse for too long, and I developed my skills, yeah, but it's not benefiting nobody outside of the metaverse, and I want to do that. So right now, I'm just working on VRM, Vroid, and stuff for character development, so I can teach people how to make 2D anime 2D side-scrolling games on RPG Maker. I already teamed up with somebody to work on this, and I was supposed to be done months ago, but I keep discovering things in the character development thing. Not VR chat. That's still metaversey. I just want to teach people how to make their own games. Make your own story, and this is how we can do it. But the character development stuff just keeps sucking up my life. Like, it's so good though that I even made my own Blender plugins for the calls. So I feel proud about that. So with that one, you can convert Second Life stuff to VR chat, VRM, not VR chat. I don't know if they support that or not, but you can make a V ticket and put on your Vroid thing. So that's it. And so I got a bunch of stuff going. As soon as I can get out of the character development, we can go into character animations. So you can use Second Life animations for your games and stuff. Use Second Life materials that you paid for and whatever, and use it to create characters. And then we can finally get into making a game. So that's my goal. Even though it's chugging along. GG Max? What's that? Use my phone. Oh, that's fine. I'm like, oh my god, what do they mean my account is suspended? What? I'm like, oh, your credit card. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll pay that later. It's a game maker. Cause I see a person who Game Guru Mix. Make your own game. 3D creation, simple, no coding. As a virtual sandbox, girl, match you to make your own game. Is it? I know you got. You see, you gotta pay for it. Gives you tools, terrain. That's neat and all. It's just like I wanna. How can I say? I see that it uses like blueprints and stuff, and this does look like pretty cool. I just like to like, I'm a visual person. Like, I like to just I don't know, it's hard to describe what I like, but I was trying to teach RPG Maker because it was easily accessible, and as the community just got nothing. Like, if you look at the stuff that they have for RPG Maker, people got tutorials, but they don't explain all the stuff. And then when you ask for it, they get an attitude about it. So I I guess I'll go there next after this. But right now, I want to try here, if that's okay. Don't say that. I'm going to be poking your head for everything if I know that. Alright, y'all. I need to skadoot for a bit, and I'll be back. I don't know. I say I want to be back tomorrow, but my birthday is tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Probably go outside. mm. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping I would get a donation for my birthday. I want to buy pizza rolls. Like, not the regular pizza rolls, like the Tostitos, but I really want a Chinese store pizza egg roll. I guess I'll get one tomorrow. Oh, don't you dare. You got a wife to take care of. You leave my bum ass alone. We technically, how much are those things? Expensive! They used to be $1 a roll, but they're like $2.50 now. And I feel like they got smaller. Oh, man. We get paid on Wednesday, so my birthday is on Tuesday, but we get paid on Wednesday. So hubby says that we can go out right now, like have fun, and it's just, home and junk. But we'll get paid on Wednesday, so we can go out and stuff on that day. I don't know. I'm sorry. I've come from a line where Chinese food, where an egg roll was $1, an add-on. Two of them should not equal how much an entree costs. Okay. Oh man, do you know it's so bad they stopped selling cheesesteak rolls. Oh, I wish I could find a good cheesesteak roll. I gotta go home for that, like Philly. Dims D breaks. I guess I'll see y'all later. You be all. Take care of you. Yeah, I will. I'm 29 after all. I mean, I will be 29 tomorrow. I'll be 29 tomorrow. I can't even say it without laughing. I'll be 29 tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm not going to be 29 tomorrow. I'm a lot older than that, but I'm just going to say that I'm 29 from now on. I am now at that point in my life where I am now 29 forever. My voice sounds like it, so I'm sure I can get past it. Like, oh yeah, I'm only 29. Actually, my face is like it too. Like, if I go do the scrub and get some sunlight for like an hour, I will look like I'm 29. Right now, I look like a troll. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me so long. And I am going to skadoot. I'll try to come back tonight because I feel like once my husband gets into that zone where he playing Monster Hunter and trying to do that quest, he not going to talk to me or pay attention to me. So I got to come out here and just do stuff to pass time until he get tired of dying. So maybe later on tonight I'll be back and we can try something else. But until then, thank you for hanging out with me. I enjoy it. See y'all later. Have a good day.